Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my lovely Virgos out there. We're going to take a look at who you're meant to marry or who you're meant to be with. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Virgos for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos, please. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. They're also showing up as potentially a Cancer or a Pisces, okay? What they like about you, we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So they like that Virgo energy, that you're patient, that you're a planner, you're strategic. And what else we need to know? Ooh, we have double sevens coming through. So there's definitely divine guidance here. Some of you, though, this may be a connection that you keep secret. Okay, so it could be that this is a secret admirer, or that for one reason or another, you may have to keep this connection a secret. So you're going to have to let me know, if you know who I'm talking about, why is that? Why are you keeping it secret? And we have the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, so there may be an energy here of overlapping with another connection is what I'm getting. But that's not going to be for all of my lovely Virgos out there. What I am seeing, though, is with the Eight of Cups, that this is absolutely a connection where you two are going to move off into your Ten of Cups together. But somebody here may really need to walk away from someone or something before that happens. And I do feel very strongly, some of you too, you might, if you move, and I'm kind of getting an energy of near water. So I don't know if you live near water and somebody's moving towards you, or you're moving towards water or the beach or something like that. That's where you really may meet this person. All right, so let's get some more details. So we see your person is Knight of Pentacles. So this is somebody who may also have earth in their chart. They may have earth and water in their chart, but this is somebody who's hardworking, somebody who's stable. Yeah, somebody who definitely, this is somebody who also is like patient. They're a planner. I feel like also they probably have some savings. It seems to be that they're good with money is what I want to say. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody else with Virgo placements here with the Hermit card. So it does look like your person is single is what I'm getting. But again, you're going to have to let me know, is this a secret admirer situation, or for many of you, there might be just some secrecy around this connection, which is okay. In the beginning of a connection, it's always kind of good to keep it close to your chest, kind of keep it to yourselves until it really blossoms and grows. Yeah, and we have the Seven of Cups coming through. So this is somebody here I feel like, Virgo, they're going to be analyzing you and this connection. Like, this is somebody who doesn't rush into things. This is also an indication that some of you may meet this person online. All right, so especially if you move to a new place and you don't really have that many friends or a social group or something, you might, get on the app, see who's out there, or you may meet through some sort of online group. I'm also getting some of you might go on to something like Facebook Marketplace or something like that, and like maybe need to buy something, whether it's like, something for your house, something like a bicycle, an appliance or something like that. And you might meet this person like through that sale, okay, which I know sounds a little bit very specific. Again, it's not going to be for all of you. But I do feel this person definitely, this person's going to be crushing on you at first sight, but they're also, Virgo, going to be like, they're going to be very cautious about jumping into any sort of relationship or sussing you out, because I do think this is somebody who's very careful. Yeah, and we see the Two of Swords, so there's something here that you're not seeing. So maybe for a lot of my Virgos, this really is somebody who's going to be a secret admirer, or you don't realize that they have these really strong feelings for you at first. I also think you two mirror each other, especially with this Virgo energy. So each of you might be waiting for the other one to make a move in the beginning. All right, and we see closed off. So this person, I definitely get that. I don't think that they are closed off to you, Virgo, but trust needs to be established to open this person's heart, because they've learned some tough lessons here for sure. All right, and yep, this person, this person's going to be waiting for you, Virgo, to take the lead. That's kind of what I was getting, and you might mirror them in that same regard, waiting for them to step up and take the lead here. All right, and we have this person does not have children, okay, and we do get that they could have Sagittarius placements, or they just embody this Sagittarius energy. So they may have worked as a teacher or be a teacher currently in some way, shape, or form. This is somebody who loves to learn, most likely loves to read and travel, but they are bold and fiery, and they're comfortable taking charge. But in their love life, it's like they're not stepping up and taking charge because maybe it's just, maybe it's taken the back seat there. Sorry, I had to scoop my chair up here. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do my Virgos need to know about this person? The Moon card could indicate this person has watery energy, Cancer, Pisces specifically, in their chart, or they just embody this, very ethereal, kind of elusive energy. Their thoughts run deep. They may be a bit quiet. Again, I do get like a little bit of that mysterious energy from this person. Yeah, you're going to be on their mind and in their heart. This person definitely ruminates. They take their time. But I think that first impression you make, Virgo, is really it's gonna really grab their attention. It's gonna really, shot through the heart type energy. We see this person has vices, so some of you, that may be the case. It can also be something that's in their past. All right, and we see from down under, so for some of you, there really might be there might be an Australian connection here, whether they lived in Australia, you did, you're Australian, they are. You have an Aussie friend who introduces you or something like that, or so trust your intuition here. I'm also getting another message which is like very atypical here of these readings, but we see the Moon card we see her kind of sinking to the bottom, and we see from down under and these vices cards. So I do feel this is somebody who's overcome some bad habits and possible addictions as well. So they probably won't talk about that right away. Okay, but once you get to know this person, you may realize that they've really, they've pulled themselves up from the bootstraps, right? So you're going to meet this person at some sort of celebration or during some sort of holiday season. Again, for some of you, there might be some sort of travel involved or like a move. This person may have tattoos, all right? And they spend their money quickly. So for some of you too, their bad habits, I did get that they're good with money now with that Knight of Pentacles and that Virgo energy. But again, maybe that was their vice. Maybe they had like a spending habit or like large credit card debt that they were kind of, sinking in, right, drowning in. But it does feel like now their story is very different. Like this is somebody who's made some powerful changes in their life. And this person has lighter skin. Yeah, and it's going to be kind of an unexpected connection here for my lovely Virgos. All right, so I love that. What else do my Virgos need to know about this connection or this person? Yeah, some of you might be brought together through work. It is interesting. I did kind of get like, a holiday party. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you work with this person. Maybe they're a server at your holiday party, or maybe their holiday party is in the same hotel as yours. But again, maybe some of you too, you might be traveling for work, or maybe you've just made a big move for work and they're going to be in that location. Of course, you could go into their job, they could come into yours. You could be introduced through work friends. All right, look at that. As I'm saying, that meeting through friends and work related, very strong confirmation there for some of you. And we see bold and confident. So this person making the first move, asking for your number. Okay, so it does look like, so they're going to be in this passive role, kind of waiting for you, Virgo, to take that leap or to ask them out or to give them a sign. But I feel like whether it's at the end of the night or it takes a couple of days or weeks or whatever, but this person is going to step up because they do not want to lose. They don't want to lose or miss this opportunity with you. So interesting. I love sort of that trajectory there of those messages. We also see here that this person is creative. Okay, so whether that's what they do for a living or it's a side hustle, but they could be an artist, they could really be into sports, a stylist, into fitness, spiritual, maybe a spiritual career. I do get that with the Moon card. They are quite intuitive. and maybe they do marketing or work with the community or event planning here, okay? Wow. All right, so Virgo. So what they love about you is the Seven of Pentacles. Again, you both have this Virgo energy, right? Which is patience, being strategic, being a planner. Let's see, why do we have the Seven of Pentacles here, please? And the King of Swords. Okay, so this person also feels like what they like about you is like they love your mind, so you're going to really connect on the mental level. This person sees you as loyal. They see you as honest, authentic. The King of Swords is also extremely well put together. And, I know my Virgos out there. Virgos, you pay attention to details. You dress nicely. You usually smell good. You look good. You look put together. So this person is going to really appreciate that. I feel like you two are going to be a very good-looking couple. All right. And we have the Nine of Cups coming through. So it looks like you are their wish fulfillment. Some of my Virgos, those of you, for example, who don't drink or lead quite a healthy lifestyle, don't party too much or what have you, they're going to really like that about you. Maybe both of you have kind of overcome bad habits. But I do feel with that Nine of Cups coming out in reverse, like they like the fact that maybe you're just more serious, maybe a bit of a homebody at times. Not to say that you don't like to go out and have fun, but this person it might be very important to them that that they have a healthy partner who knows how to have fun but doesn't overdo it. All right, and we do see some considerable anxiety around this connection. So I do think both of my Virgos here that I'm connecting to, are going to be a little bit, worried about this connection, because I do think it's going to hit you hard, in the best possible way. But that the shadow attributes of Virgo energy can be overthinking and worrying. So there may be some worry attached to coming together. And again, it might have to do with the secrecy energy here, if there's any sort of overlap of relationships or something like that. But I just think this person's going to really spend a lot of time, thinking about you, worrying about, the success of this connection kind of before it unfolds, right? So that overthinking energy, and of course it could be yours as well, Virgo. So just be aware of that. But you two are definitely going to stay up late at night thinking about each other. And maybe worrying about the connection, but I'm not getting because there's something really bad here, but just, is it going to work out? Because I feel like I've got two people here who maybe have been closed off to love, or just, don't want to get hurt again. So I've got two Virgos in a pod here, right? Even though they don't necessarily have to be a Virgo at all or have Virgo in their big three, but they really do mirror you in a lot of ways. So what else they love about you, Virgos, they see you as a guide. Okay, so they see you as, wise and spiritual, but they also see that other people look up to you. So they really do appreciate that. And they also see you as, I feel like this person's going to be really inspired by the way you lead your life, Virgo, whether it's healthy habits, whether it's the way you manage money, whether it's just the home that you have, whatever it is, your career, this person definitely sees you as a guide and an inspiration there. And we also see this shapeshifter energy, which I love, because it's saying that, that you have a skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. So you'll be able to talk about pretty much anything with each other. So I love that there's that mental connection I was picking up on with the King of Swords. And that you have the ability to see the potential in everything. Yeah, I love that. And that also, I feel like if this person is creative or entrepreneurial, you're going to be their sounding board for ideas, and because this person really does respect you and, will want to have your opinion on important decisions that they make. So that just feels really beautiful. So let's see. What else do we need to know? So we see the Seven of Swords. So there's some sort of secrecy around this connection. Again, for some of you, it's just that there's secret admirer vibes. And again, if you work together or something like that, or you're introduced through friends, it could be that your friend is crushing on this person. Or, it could also be that, maybe it's against company policy to get together or something. Let's see. Yeah. So there are some red flags. Again, it could have to do with this person's vices, although I do think that this person is, I think they have made some big changes, but it might raise some red flags for you a little bit about their past. Spirit saying time alone or in nature will help you recharge. And again, this person might also need a little bit of alone time, which I feel like a lot of my Virgos you're going to get, because I feel like my Virgos also need alone time to recharge. So I do think you're going to understand each other, but I do see that there could be some overthinking about that, right? Like this sort of, I don't want to say that they're going to run hot and cold, Virgo, but you know, there might be moments where you really worry about, okay, can I trust this person? Am I really, you know, or am I just being, am I just overreacting because I like them so much? I do see that you can trust this person, okay? But don't ignore any red flags, just address what needs to be addressed. And Spirit saying this connection is passionate but not enduring. But the reading is about the person that you're really meant to marry, or the person that you're meant to be with. So I am kind of reading this as some of you that could be your fear, okay, or that could be something that's being projected onto the relationship from the past, right? Whether it's your person or it's you, Virgo. Maybe you've, you know, fallen in love and turns out there wasn't much substance, but I do see that there's substance here in this connection. And I feel like, but this might be something here that you really worry about, right? There might be a very strong focus on the physical. And some of you might worry that, you know, there's not more to it. But I have a hard time believing that with the King of Swords, because I do think that there's going to be a strong intellectual connection. So I kind of feel like I'm just picking up on like the nervousness and the anxiety of this connection possibly being taken from you, or this connection possibly not going the way that you want it to, because it is going to be a powerful connection. We also see this rejection is actually divine protection. So some of my Virgos, this might come on the heels for you of a situation that was very passionate but burned really hot and really fast. Okay, so I like this card coming out along with the strictly sexual, because for a lot of you, this is maybe something that you experience right before this person comes into your life, okay, rather than this happening with this person. Let's see if there's anything else we need to know here about this connection. Anything else we need to know about this connection or this person? So we see action. All right. So this to me is Cancerian energy. Somebody may be born on the 17th or on the 8th. But I do think, you know, I love how these two horses are running and playing together. It's a very strong soulmate indication. For me as a reader, and I also do feel like, you know, you two do complete each other, that yin-yang energy. And remember, this is the person that you're meant to be with. And we also have attachments, yeah. But look, there are some negative attachments here, Virgo, that I think are going to, you know, possibly create a little pause or a little bit of worry here, okay? So we're not gonna lie, like it could be another connection. Some of you, there might be some overlapping. For others of you, you might be worried about bad behaviors here. But I feel like this person has put those bad behaviors behind them, is what I'm getting. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have cornucopia. So there's definitely a beautiful energy of abundance. So pay attention to the numbers 17, 5, and 11, my dear Virgos, okay? And let's see. Anything else that my Virgos need to know about this connection, please? Yeah, forever young. So this is also going to be when you two do get comfortable with each other, when you are alone, there's going to be a beautiful energy of youthful playfulness, okay? And some of you too, there might be a little bit of an energy like this person may have been a player in their youth or in their past, okay? And friendly support. So there is an energy here of friendship around this connection. So again, whether you meet through friends, when you're with friends, you know, fairies, guides, and friends give aid. I do feel, Virgo, your friends are going to like this person. They're going to also really like this person for you. And yeah, we get you are worthy. So I feel like this is karmic justice, Virgo. All right. And yeah, here's this holiday energy. There's something here about being near water or being near the beach that's really going to resonate for a lot of my Virgos out there. All right. So let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Okay, so a lot of you, this is really going to be unfolding in November, okay? Or maybe there's a big move or career change here in November for you or this person, and we see this week. So anywhere between now and November, a lot of my Virgos out there, you're going to know exactly who this person is. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Virgos. Take care.